Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. We're here, as you notice, we have traveled away from Adzo's camp once more. We are here in Buckland, right outside of the old forest. Here's Tolly Brockhouse. We had brought in some mushrooms, some sap, and some wood for him off of his supplies in the forest, and all of them had been ruined and spoiled. So he wants us to go to Gilliam Brandybuck in the old forest, who apparently has a place to the southeast beyond Old Muddyfoot's Hill. So we are going to go in here through the Haygate, I think is the name of it. The Old Forest Tunnel, I think it's called the Haygate, and see if we can't find where Gilliam Brandybuck is. First, though, I'm going to travel right up here. Let's get back out into peripheral vision mode. If you remember last time, we came across that flower where the old Entwife was. I think there's another one right up here, if I remember correctly. I seem to remember there being one just up here in like a little niche in the side of the forest. Maybe up in here? Maybe. Yep, right over yonder, the dire glade, right over there. Alright, looks like we're going to have to fight at least one of these bats to get to it. Maybe not. Wonder if we can sneak past it. Not that they're much of a much, but still. Ooh, a cocoon. Left from the spiders in here, no doubt. Alright. This is Roshthan's flower. So let's count on it. Just as before, an unearthly white flower, gently glowing from within. The forest leaves nearby seem to whisper an ancient name as you approach. Roshthan. Alright, let's examine it. Very good. So we've added that one to our list now. Let's see what the cocoon holds. We'll have the spiders captured. Alright, silver coins, a second age trinkets, and bloodstones. Alright. So I thought there was. Oh, and I'll look away from the screen and pull up the map so y'all can see where exactly on the map this one is. Alright. And now we'll go back to it. Alright. Once we get out here into a location away from those bats, let's see if we can't pull up our log here. Area door. We are looking for flowers of the old forest. There we go. You have found the flower of Roshthan. It is believed that she was once an Entwife who stood with vigilance over her gardens. None could approach without her knowledge, and those with evil intent would feel her gaze upon them and flee. She passed into the old forest many years ago and became part of the forest, granting her keen senses to the trees and creatures herein, that evil might not approach unseen. For those were dark days, and few places remain that were untouched by the power of Sauron. The flowers are said to mark the place where she disappeared into the forest and seem to have been tended by someone. Alright. So we found two of the places where the Entwives passed into the old forest and became one with the weave of the forest. So let's go see if we can find old Muddyfoot's Hill now. I am hoping that we go... Once again, it's been a while. I remembered that. I remember bits and pieces of the forest here. I'm hoping that once we go into the bonfire glade, if we turn south and then bear to the southeast, that we should pass by old Muddyfoot's. And once again, as we enter, the gloom of the forest comes upon us. Let's see where we can go here. Lots of ash branches around. I'm not going to collect them right at the moment. Let's see if we can find Gilliam here first. Perhaps when I come back, we can see about collecting some of these. Alright, is this just a... trying to see if this is just a little alcove here, perhaps. Yeah, I think it is. I don't think this takes us to Muddyfoot's. Let's continue on further. Around the corner here, and then to the southeast. Lots of bears. Of course, we've still got the bears. We got the bears and the bats and the wolves, so they are legitimate targets right now. But I'm hoping that we can pick them up on the way back. I'd like to find old Muddyfoot's Hill to start with. Okay, let's see if it's down this way. Yes, I think that's it ahead of us, past that tree you see there. I think that is old Muddyfoot's Hill. Okay, I think we can come out of hiding. There we go. As far as I know, there's no legit way to get up on top of it. But it's not giving us a message here that we found it. Alright, so we need to go southeast. We're going to go that direction. Let's see. Once again, let's get past these bears. I could easily take on one, but I don't want to take on 3 or 4. They've been hunting the deer pretty heavy, though. I wish I could get some in my neighborhood. I could certainly use the population narrowed down some. What about over this way? There's a path up there. Perhaps it'll go to the southeast and to the area that we need to go. Definitely doing a good job of going east. And we can just get some of the south part. Or is this Muddyfoot's Hill? Too many hills in this forest. Okay, here's old Muddyfoot's Hill. And we'll look up once again whenever we get to a safe location. We will look up and see what it has to say about Muddyfoot's Hill. Okay, it's southeast of here. Okay, and I'm going to pull up on the map right quick. I will look away. There you go. You can see where Muddyfoot's Hill is in relation to the map there. And now we need to go southeast. Looking for Gilliman Brandybuck. Hello, Gilliman. Hello. Alright, I don't see any kind of passages going this way. So, let's continue this path here. Go to the east and then to the south again. See if we can't find them that way. What are we hung on? Low-lying branch. Imagine there being one of those in the forest. Okay, down the path, which seems to be taking us back down here to the... Okay, there we go, Gilliman Brandybuck. It's the same place with the ruined cottage. No, okay, it's a camp. Alright. Hello there yourself. Alright, Mr. Gilliman, you look like a watcher. You're wearing one of their uniforms. Or a bounder, rather. Maybe a watcher. Let's see what they have to say. Ah, so Tolly Brockhouse sent you. Good. I've discovered something very odd happening here in the old forest, and you might be able to help me. I found a strange glade to the southeast infested with monstrous spiders. I've never seen the like before. Almost makes me believe those stories about old Mad Baggins down Hobbiton way. They made me drop my pack. Even that is not the worst of it yet. I saw a tree walking about, covered in scars, and looking like every leaf had fallen off it like it were the dead of winter. Now I see some strange things being here in the old forest, but I never seen a tree like this moving through the wood, killing every manner of life in its path. I tell you, if it were the old man Willow himself come to stalk the old forest, he could not be so cruel. Something has the forest in a dire state.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Okay. Haunted Forest. You are one for the good tale, I see. Well then, a good tale I shall tell, I hope. The tree did not look alive, rotten to the core, I think, and seeking only vengeance. Mayhaps it was one of the tenders of the past, spooked by some feeling of dread that washed over it or some such. I know only that it lay beyond the spiders that took my pack. It was foul and terrible to see, a great blight in the forest. If something in these woods has stirred them to something greater than mischief, I would look there first. You will need to cross the river here and search within the hollow where the spiders make their nests. That was the last place I saw the tree. So we are to discover the source of the forest's unrest, and a variety of rewards for it. Alright. Ooh, has he got another one? Yeah, some other ones. Evil on 8 legs. We've discovered a quest hub. Before you go, well, now as I said before, I think that nest of spiders I found has something to do with all the queerness stirred up in the forest. But there are too many spiders for me to deal with myself, and the bounders will only come with fire and axes. If you make your way into the heart of that nest to find the tree, maybe you can clear out some of the spiders and collect my pack. The spider nest is south across the willow glade. I was only able to make it to the outskirts of the nesting ground before the spiders chased me away. I dropped my pack just within the bounds of the hollow, and would have gone back if I had not taken such a nasty spill. So we got to defeat 12 spiders and collect the pack. And he's got one more. A matron in the hollow.
Stay a moment.
One thing I know about spiders is that they typically move in broods. At the head of the brood, you're likely to find a queen, a female that cares for, watches over, and commands the lesser spiders. I gather there is a brood matron in that hollow, though I'm not certain where, as I did not see her. Be wary if you do find her, let me know, and I will see that you are rewarded. The hollow is just beyond the river to the south. You will know it by the webs hanging from the trees. So we have to defeat Lebranil, the brood queen in the hollow. Alright, let's also take a look at the old forest. Let's see, the old forest. We found 4 out of 5. Okay, we found Bald Hill, remember? We talked about that. Tom Bombadil's house. Goldberry Spring. We never talked about that. This pond is favored for its beauty by the river daughter Goldberry, wife of the enigmatic Tom Bombadil. And we found the bonfire glade. Oh, they don't talk about old Muddyfoot's hill, do they? Ruins of Breland. Okay. So I would have swore that old Muddyfoot's hill was also on the list, but maybe not. Maybe it was just on that thing that the guide to the old forest that we got from Old Farmer Maggot. All right. So now we are going to continue, as they said, south across the willow glade here. Let me pull up the map again, and I will show y'all where we are. So you see our location on the map there? All right. I will drop it and get back to the game. Alright, so we're going to follow old Gillilam's advice here. We're going to head on over south and see if we can find this dark patch that he talked about. Lies near the willow glade to the south of his old camp. Okay, so let's see if we can travel on past here. And see if we can find where this spider nest with all the stuff is. Now up here it's saying in the southwest old forest. That would be that direction. For some reason I just don't remember it being over that way. I seem to think it was over in the southeast direction, but maybe not. Okay. We'll look around here and see what we find. Further over this way. Not sure where the willow glade is. Alright, this is the Withywendell Crossing. Down here's a good place to hunt bears, especially if you're looking for the black bear trophy. If you want the blackberry, the flawless black bear skin that you can take to the taxidermist and make a stuffed black bear for your house, this is the place to come. I've gotten very good drop rates of them here. Okay, off of these shredders and all. Not see anything here. I think we have to go further up this way. So I'm wanting to say that spot that he's wanting to send us to, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it is right up in the corner against the old forest. Not the old forest, the Barrow Downs, and that would be over this way. Alright, see? Dark Paw Vale. That's where the name of the area here with all the bears. And we're coming up in an area with a lot of spiders now. See if we can take one. Let's see if this is going to count for finishing up this particular. He's got his webbed in. Yep, defeat him in the southwest old forest. So we're in the right location for defeating the spiders. Let's see if we can find the pack. But for some reason, I don't know why it considers this the southwest old forest. I'll show you all the map, and you're going to let me know if that's the southwest part or not. I'm getting my special ability kicking off, but it's just not fast enough. I'm taking them down before I can actually use it. See if we can get a backstab on this one. Let's also look for a pack while we're about. Though I don't think we'll actually see it until we get to the place with all the cobwebs that he talked about. It should be this way. Nothing more up this hill. It looks like we've got to go around. But there's plenty of spiders about, so I think that's going to be a trouble. Let's go up this way a bit and try going to the right. Like I said, I thought the space we're going to is up against the Barrow Downs, tucked away in the like south east corner, not the southwest corner. But I could be wrong. Still getting plenty of spiders though. Plenty of spiders. We're looking for an area with lots and lots of webs all around and in between the trees. So let's see if we can't spot an area like that. Okay, is this the willow glade? There's like an awful lot of willows here, whatever it is. I remember this location. I remember seeing this location, being here before, but I can't tell you what the name of it is. Yep, this is the willow glade, so we had to go a ways to get down here. Now, let's see if we can find an area. It looks like webbing off there. Shows all these willows about, and whatever this tree is up top. Let's see if he lost his pack around this area anywhere. Okay. Not seeing a pack anywhere. What is that right over there? Oh, there's another flower. Okay, let's get up there and collect it and find out what its name is. Which one of there's the forester's pack. Okay. And there's all the webbing. Alright. So we will go. Oop. Oop. I triggered them, but they don't see me because I'm still undercover. You see how they came down from the treetops like that? Sneaky they are, very sneaky. Okay. Take this one out and get this pack. As you see here, this used to be his camp. Until I guess the spiders and all ran him off and he got scared away. Let's go collect this flower with the other Entwife, and that will be 3 of the Entwives. I'll pull up and show you on the map. So y'all see our location here, so you know where to look for. And let's go see whose flower this is. This is Marilith. Marilith's flower. Okay. I think when we break cover, we're going to track that spider. Let's see. Yep, we did. 2 of them, in fact. The light blue, they shouldn't be too much of a difficulty. Loot them right quick, make sure we got the spider, and then let's get on out of here. Collect the flower. Alright, now let's get out of here. We still need to collect 5 more spiders, but I don't think that's going to be any trouble on our way back. We'll take this one right here as a volunteer for our first one. this were Minecraft, I would just drink a little bucket of milk right now. Cure everything all up. Unfortunately, that doesn't work here. Okay, that was must have been a good critical hit we got on that first one. Alright, that's 9. We need 3 more. And then we'll see if we can't get back over to Gilliland's camp. 2 more. We'll easily find them on the way. We've still got to pass through the glade with all the bears in it. And our last one should be coming up right up here. Get past a few of these, hoping to catch the last one before we get back to the bears. That would be nice. That'd be him or this guy. We'll call it this guy. Don't be that guy. And down he goes. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get out of here. Get back up the Withy Wendell and find Gilliland once more. I'm into the bears. Maybe I went too far whenever I went down to the bears the first time. Isn't this the Withy Wendell here? I do believe it is. So either I went too far when I went down to the bears, or I'm too far to the north now. One or the other. Going to the bears was too far. I should have just cut right straight across that way. But hey, we wouldn't have seen the bears, would we? And his directions are crap. Gilliman, you don't know where the heck you're talking about. There's nothing to the southwest. They're all to the southeast. Let's go ahead and talk to you and tell you what we did. Actually, let's take a look at the pack. A pack dropped by the Buckland Forester. Okay, evil on 8 legs. Though I do hate disturbing the natural order in this place, I cannot be sure that spiders now in this area are natural. I swear they appeared from nowhere. Thank you for recovering my pack and clearing some of them out of that valley. Alright, so next time we're going to look for the source of the forest unrest and defeat Librinale. Okay, so next time it'll be back over there to the spider valley. You saw the way we got there. Next time I won't narrate it, and I won't bore y'all by traveling in stealth for the most of the travel. So that's where we're at next time. We're going to see if we can take out that evil tree, and we will defeat the Queen of the Spiders. So thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good weekend, and we'll see you next time.